Hi, everybody. It's Jared Siebert here with a special Seabass Travelcast, talking a little bit about the emergency in the Philippines. Dan, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on this week and how Free Methodists are already involved
Right.
there?
Well, as everybody's aware, the Philippines has been hit by this massive typhoon, and the Free Methodist Church has had ministry in Tacloban, in particular, that city, for more than 40, 50 years, going back to the 1960s. And as well, in that region, on adjoining islands and locations, there's more than 8 Free Methodist churches that have directly been affected by this typhoon. The we, of course, the Free Methodist Church has a long-time presence and a long-time network of connections that are part of our Free Methodist family. The Philippines is a general conference with their own bishop, their own system of accountability, and there are pastors and leaders and competent people on the ground that are feeding us information and will help us in the recovery efforts in the days, weeks, and months to come. At the present moment, right now, what we're talking about is emergency aid. That is stuff that has to get to people so they don't die in the next few weeks with problems with water and so on. We know that the Canadian DART system is being sent over there. Well, World Relief, our major emergency relief partner, is already on the ground in the Philippines. They have partners with the Canadian Food Grains Bank and the Integral Alliance that have people on the ground distributing resources as we speak, and that will only continue over the next few weeks. And so, most of you received information about World Relief just here recently with a video clip from Bishop Keith talking about World Relief and the work they do and why we're partnered with them. You can go to their website here, worldrelief.ca, and right on the front page is information about what World Relief is doing and how to pray for the particular situation now. You may want to take up an offering this Sunday. If you're thinking of taking up an offering for the Philippines this Sunday, the best thing to do is to send it to World Relief. The next best thing is to think about the middle and the longer term, because homes, families, churches, whole communities are going to have to be rebuilt, and that's not an overnight challenge. That's a longer-term challenge. World Relief and its partners eventually will move on to another place where emergency aid is needed. Our pastors and churches in the Free Methodist family in the Philippines will stay there and continue doing ministry. That's where you might want to consider giving specifically to the Bishop's Relief Fund. The Bishop's Relief Fund is a way that we have to partner directly with the Philippine General Conference of the Free Methodist Church, and our people will see to the distribution of it. Likewise, International Child Care Ministries. There are kids sponsored by Canadian Free Methodists in the Tacloban area that have been affected by this storm. And so ICCM is going to be doing specific ministry. If you'd like to direct your funds to the kind of work that ICCM does, feel free to take a look at their website and see how you can help with recovery in the Philippines. So World Relief for emergency response, they're spending money, they're distributing resources right now. Send some money to World Relief. ICCM and the Bishop's Relief Fund here in the Free Methodist Church in Canada, that's going to help with the middle and the longer term recovery efforts. Your prayers and your support, this is where a family comes together. The Philippine Free Methodists will be encouraged and restored through knowing that we're not only praying and concerned about them, but giving some hands-on support. Thank you for that.
And then the long range is the Bishop's Relief Fund. And those
That's
kind of
right.
things.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Dan, for giving us some clues as to how to respond, and appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're welcome.